What's up, guys? It's Leafy here, doing the giveaway that I said I would do like 3 weeks ago. So I put all the names of the subs in a hat, and yeah, four little pieces of paper to each subscriber. Why are these opening? Son of a poop. Alright, but yeah, and so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rolling these 2d6s, and the number that I roll is going to be the number of cards I give away today. And I'm gonna try and do this like each month, you know. I got some duplicates from the cards I'm giving away, but you know, whatever, who cares. I got a Teferi in here hiding, a feather, pair of elder spells in here, so there's a runaway steamkin. There's some not horrible stuff in here. Not horrible. I think Teferi is like a $15 card. It's a new Teferi, by the way, if you can't tell. But yeah, I'm gonna shuffle these up, and then I'm just gonna pull one name out of the hat per card. And so, then we're going to do it like that. Alright, so without much further ado, let's roll the dice. I'm going to just put those right there and see how many we're giving away today. Oh, whoops, that was terrible. Got to keep them on the playmat. Here we go. Nope, that was not on the playmat either. Can you see this? Nope, you can't see the blue one. Alright. Okay, that's no. Pew! There we go. Alright, 7. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, 7's fine. Alright. So, yeah, good luck, everyone. The first card, yeah, that was all I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm just really sorry for it being so late. Alright, the first card, Feathered the Redeemed. Ooh, nice. That's a $5 last I checked. Going to Vincent Y. Congratulations, my dude. Yeah. Yoink. There we go. Alright, next. Teferi. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Wow, no way. What am I doing here? Oh, yes. Alright, let me just mix these up better, because a couple of them are open. Alright, cool. Teferi! Vincent Y! Oh my gosh. Well, Vincent, you got your 5th Teferi now, I think. Yeah, that is his 5th. Ugh. Yeesh. Vincent, be fair. Come on. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just the look of the draw. 2 best cards in the thing. Steamkin. Vincent Y! No, Game Crasher.
That's mine.
Yep, whoop-de-doo. Hey! Swap. I have to leave these here for the recap. Alright, next up, Dreadhorde Butcher. We have F-Man 1000. Congratulations to you. We are over halfway done. Wow, I like how just right off the bat, Vincent gets Teferi and Feather. Alright, here we go. Jacob Vandervon with Story of Devarkin Like. Lich? Is it Lich or Like? I think it's Lich, to be honest, but I always call it Like because that sounds...
It's Lich.
Yeah. Amulet of Safekeeping. F-Man 1000. Congrats. Alrighty.
Just one more.
Next up, yep, the last but not least, Death Baron is going to Game Crasher GC. Alright, everyone. So here's the recap. I'll try and leave this in the comment section, starting at 310. Alright, so Vincent getting a Feather and a Teferi. Game Crasher GC getting a Death Baron and a Steamkin. F-Man 1000 getting a Dreadhorde Butcher and a Amulet of Safekeeping. Come on. Son of a Trisket. There we go. Easy. Alright, and then Jacob Vandervon getting a Story of Devarkin Like. And then all of these will be next time. But yeesh, man. Vincent being a savage, pulling out the big W's. Alright. Now, with the rest of this video, I'll just plop those right there, that right there. Alright, and if you didn't win anything, your name is still in the hat for the future. So, you know, as long as you've subbed. So yeah, for each sub, I'm just going to put forward your name in the hat. And for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you my favorite modern deck, and what is, in my opinion, the best modern deck out there right now. So, its deck list is 14 Forests, 4 Inkmoth Nexus, 2 Pendelhaven, then, onto the Instants and Sorceries, we have 4 Blossoming Defense, 4 Mutagenic Growth, 4 Giant Growth, although I am probably going to switch out some of these when more of this bark comes out, because Scale Up is going to be amazing in this deck. It's Mono-green Infect, of course. 4 Groundswell, 4 Apostle's Blessing. Let's see, 2 Vines of Vastwood. I might have said 4 Might of Old Krosa already, but I'm not sure. 4 Might of Old Krosa. And I think that's all of them. 2 Vines of Vastwood, yeah, I already said that. Yep, and then we have, for creature-wise, we have 4... of the Glistener Elves, 4 Blight Mambas, 4 Ichor Clawmere, and 2 Spell Skites. And the sideboard, we have 3 Unnatural Predation, 1 Spellskite, 4 Naturalizes, 3 Viridian Corruptors, 2 Vines of Vestwood, and 2 Malphus Revolutionaries to mess with those, whatever they're called, Chalices of the Void. Alright, so here we go. Just gotta shuffle this up because I just sorted it out to count all that. I might be missing something, but I don't think I am. I should add up to 60 somehow. Anyways, so yeah, this is the second half of the giveaway video, the Mono-green Infect deck. But like I said, scale up, and they could have made it a snake instead of worm. Yes, I get worms, our fallen dragons, but bro, scales, like, come on. What the world knows of worms is they do not have scales. But snakes, man, you should have made it a snake. It becomes a 6/4 snake. Well, what Scale Up does is it's a new card from Modern Horizons that it will, for 1 green, it's a sorcery. It would be the only sorcery in this deck, actually, now that I realize it. 1 green for a sorcery, target creature becomes a 6/4 worm until end of turn. And it doesn't say it loses all of their abilities. So my 1/1 Glistener Elf, which is an Elf Warrior with Infect, would become a 6/4 Elf Warrior Worm with Infect, instead of losing its other abilities. It would still have Infect and be an Elf Warrior. So, what is great about that is I can pay 1 green on turn 2 to make it a 6/6, and then play either Might of Old Corrosa, or Groundswell, or even Giant Growth and Mutagenic Growth, to get that in, to make this deck way more consistent at winning turn 2. It's currently possible, but it involves, like, having 1 card that is a +4/+4 or better, 1 card that's a +3/+3 or better, and, of course, Glistener Elf, and 2 Forests, and a Mutagenic Growth. That's the only way, currently, that this deck can win on turn 2. But I love this deck, it's just so consistent, usually. Sometimes it screws up, like that one time I went 4-0, 3-1, 2-2, and 3-1 with this deck. And, yeah, it's great, what can I say? And most of those tournaments, there were at least 10 people, probably more. Almost certainly more. Especially the 4-0 one, I think there were like 16 at least. But, anyways, without further ado, let me show you how this deck plays. I just shuffled it, so this isn't going to be an optimal hand, but, you know, bear with me. 7, alright, so this is not the greatest hand. I probably will mulligan this, because, I mean, I've got a creature, I've got 2 Inkmoth Nexus, which is nice, but, I don't know, I think I'd mulligan that one. That's kind of a borderline hand. The good hands is when you have Glistener Elf, a Forest, and a couple 1-drops that either give it hexproof or give it a lot of pump. Sorry about that.
Oops.
Yeah, oops is right. No,
I was meant to take that.
whoops, it didn't. There we go. Stop exploding everywhere. Sheesh. Alright, here we go. This is the sideboard, I'll just move that over there. Yep. Drawing my second hand. I mean, yes, this is actually not bad. Alright, so here we go. Turn 1. Of course, we'd Glistener Elf, or sorry, whoops. First we'd play Forest, tap it for Glistener Elf.
A creature for a land?
Yeah, Chef's Child, this isn't Dragon Ball Super. Draw. Okay, then play Pendlehaven, probably. Then 1 for Might, to make it a 5/5. And then going to combat, swinging for 5. Probably not blocked, because, I mean, I don't expect them to have a blocker that they're going to be willing to block with turn 2. Tap this. This will give it, oh shoot, I would have had to do that before I played Might. Or I could just give it protection by paying 2 life. Protection, so it would be unblockable, so I'd hit them automatically for 5. Alright, turn 3. Drawing, okay. So now, attack them with the 1/1. I don't know if they'd block it or not, but I mean, again, assuming that, no, they wouldn't block, I pay that and I win turn 3. Because that will give it hexproof and +4/+4, because I kicked it. Vines of Vestwood, not a bad card. So yeah, it's just a really fast aggro kind of deck. You kind of have to rely on the fact that your creatures are in play and they either A, aren't getting blocked, or B, aren't getting removed, and you can protect them. But Apostle's Blessing is nice because it's a hyper offensive and a very defensive card. So you can use it to make your guys unblockable, or you can use it to give it protection when your opponent is trying to cast a spell at it. And really, with this deck, life total doesn't matter on either players unless you're at like 0. So yeah, you're just trying to infect them as fast as you can, get them up to poison 10 or 10 poison, and win the game. I'm gonna see if I can get a better starting hand here, real quick. But those were both on the second one was on the average side. First one was on the less appearing side, kind of the less common, I guess, side of hands that usually show up. Alright, this is keepable because we go Inkmoth Nexus and pass. Draw a forest, and then we pay 2 for really either of these. It just depends on the circumstance which we play first. If they have already a creature out to block, I'd probably play Mirror. If they don't, then I'd probably play Blight Mamba. But I think in this case we'd play Mirror because, you know, there's no creatures, and this is a generate, so if it gets removed, then it can be saved if you have enough mana. Alright, so we go untap, upkeep, draw. Now here's where it gets interesting, because what we could do is we could turn Nexus into a creature. Almost no one has flying blocks. But then we'd have to only play Might and then Mutagenic, making it 7. When we could possibly later do this. So I think normally it's good to get the poison in when you can. Because you don't really know if you're going to get another chance to do it, or if they'll have like a fog or something next time. But to be honest, I think that is the play here. To Inkmoth Nexus, attack and attack. I mean, assuming again no blockers and 1, and Might to make it 5. And then the next turn, turn 3, upkeep, draw. Okay, that's easy. That's pew. Oh, and I meant Mutagenic Growth as well, but anyway, it doesn't matter. 2 for Blight Mamba, 1 to make it a creature. And they're at what, 7 poison now? Okay, maybe you don't do that. Wait, yeah, they're at 7. You have that open. Probably tap there and tap there. Although you are in danger of fizzling right now if you can't get in the last 3 infect, but you swing with those, and then one of them they don't block, say, and then pew, you make it that. So again, it kind of, sort of, a little bit relies on your opponent not being able to block it and remove it, but then again, you do have ways to stop them from being able to block with Inkmoth Nexus and also Apostle's Blessing, and ways you can prevent their removal with Apostle's Blessing and you know, just being able to give it hexproof with you know, stuff. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting this deck because some of these cards might go up in price once Skill Up comes out, and this is actually a good, like, really, it just gives it so much more consistency when it comes to winning turn 2. Like, although I do warn you, some people do get very annoyed by the fact that you're playing Infect and you were winning turn 2.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, William here is a good friend of mine. That's all, and no other comment.
I hate Infect with a passion.
Yes, he really does. Anyways, so good luck out there, guys. Definitely, I do make this deck. I will post the deck list once again in the descriptions below, and also the time to fast forward to for the recap. Actually, I'm gonna recap it now of who won what. What did he do? All right. Oh, whoops. Thank you. All right. So here we go. F-Band 1000 won Dreadhorde Butcher, Emulata Safekeeping. Jacob Vandervaan won Storev Devarkin Like. Vincent savagely won Teferi and Feather. What a savage. Alright, anyways. And then Gam Crasher GC won Death Baron and a Runaway Steamkin. So wow, those are like some of the better cards that were in there. What's left now? I wonder. What is left for next month? The Soul Diviners, one more Amulet, another Storev. And of course I'm going to be adding more to this as we go along, as I get more cards and whatnot. 2 more Elder Spells. Elder Spells are going to maybe, I think they're like $3 rares nowadays, but yeah, anyways. See you next time, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace!